What's up, everyone? Welcome to Redskins Talk TV. This is your host, Dre. I'm just on break at work now. Check me out. I got my Redskins on. We had to check Jeff Fisher for that bullshit that he pulled last year. Bad enough they kicked their ass, but then the way he pulled that little gimme when he put those draft picks from the trade with RG3 back in 2012. So he thought that shit was funny. But yesterday we handled the Rams. Not quite the game that I expected because I'm pissed off that we allowed them to score 10 points. Now on offense, Kirk Cousins did a very good job as far as managing the game. They did more in terms of handing the ball off. They didn't really release the reins on Cousins to allow him get down the field that often, but he had a couple good passes, a couple of drop passes by receivers, and almost an interception, so gotta watch out for that. But overall, I give Kirk Cousins a B. As far as Jordan Reed, my brother, he is still going off. He's making a lot of solid plays. He needs to work on his blocking because there's a couple times where he whiffed on blocks, got Cousins sacked. But the star of the game yesterday, Matt Jones, got 123 yards. I can't remember how many carries, but he went off. That 31-yard run had me running and jumping up and down through my apartment. So I was really excited about that. Alfred Morris, I was kind of upset that they didn't give him more touches. It almost seemed like the offensive line was blocking a little bit differently because he was getting tackled a lot more as he got the handoff or just getting tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So it wasn't quite the game that he had last week. So he got about 53, 56 yards. So it's modest. But I was hoping for him to have another 100-yard game because last season he only had 100-yard game. And that was attributed to a shitty-ass offensive line. As far as with the receivers, with Jackson still being out, so we had Ryan Grant. He had a little bit of playing time. We also had Rashad Ross, had him returning kicks. Didn't really get to see too much out of him, but overall the offense did pretty well. Now when it comes to defense, when it comes to the run, we were really doing a damn good job. In fact, right now we are at first place in the NFL in total defense. For the run, we were shutting them down with the run. A little bit later in the game, I thought we were actually going to implode like we did last week, but we were able to hold them off and get the points that we needed. D'Angelo Hall, he really screwed up because he was nosing the backfield for the quarterback like he generally does, and Kenny Britt got between him and behind him and Trenton Robinson, and he was able to score on like a 40-yard touchdown. So that really pissed me off because our corners are. I'm pretty much going to say this every game to our corners give up way too much cushion. And when it comes to D'Angelo Hall, he gives cushion all game long because he wants to try to be a ball hawk. And there's really nothing wrong with that. But I would prefer the corners play the man, stay in the hip pocket, annoy them, pester them throughout the game, and do more in terms of defending the pass. If we can get a pick or bat the ball away, something like that. But anything to prevent the receiver from catching, especially with Kenny Britt caught at the tail part of the end zone when he got that touchdown. And of course we had the turnover. I think the announcer jinxed us going back to offense. This jackass, he said, well, there hasn't been any turnovers in this game, and right when he said that, the next play Matt Jones fumbled the ball. So Matt, you got to hold on to the damn ball. Overall, it was a good game. Special teams still need to do a little bit more because I want to see more positive yardage. We have Ryan Grant returning. I think it was Ryan Grant. Had him returning punts, and he seems to be running a lot more laterally. So it's looking like Andre Roberts, just wearing a different number on his jersey. So Ryan Grant, get your ass up the field. We need positive yardage. For too long for our special teams, we haven't had much in terms of return yardage because it's too busy juking and jiving and running laterally. But overall, I'm satisfied. A win is always going to take that sour taste out of the mouth of a loss. So I'm really happy about that. But anyway, on to Thursday night football. I'm going to be off. I'm going to get a chance to see my team playing on TV and not streaming through some third-party site. And I'm going to have a video after that. Hopefully we get a win because this is a divisional game. The Giants are 0-2 right now. Hopefully we can put them at 0-3. That'll put us in second place with a half game behind the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, and by the way, punk-ass Dallas Cowboy fans wanted to make fun of RG3 when he was hurt. Now you have Tony Romo all snap the fuck up. How you bitches like that? Anyway, If you like this video, hope that you like, subscribe, and share. And to my Redskins family, hail to the Redskins.